Alright, hello everyone. Welcome back to Building a City from Scratch. Part number 31 is beginning right now. Anyways, I've had a bit of a little bit of a break from SimCity 4, and it's always good to take a little bit of a break before you go crazy. But I'm back, and I'm ready to continue developing the city. I've seen a lot of suggestions that have been presented to me for expanding the city or putting new things in the city or planning the downtown or everything like that. So I definitely appreciate your suggestions and feedback, as you know, they're always useful. Even if I don't do exactly what you want, I definitely will consider them and weigh them against my own thoughts and maybe thoughts of others, and see how it works. But anyways, in the last part, I made this cool little this overpass here, just for the elevated rail network, so it stays grade separated. And I've also done these kind of curved roads here, and some people are saying that they would prefer to see just a road maybe be fractional angle here, and meet it with the, just basically go along the riverfront, and that way you can extend the bike path and everything. But I think that this is a little bit better, just so that I do want cars to kind of go this way, right? Because I have this bridge here. Now, one thing I could do as well is maybe put like a tunnel or something else here, just so it can the networks can go under if this road becomes over capacity. It's nice to know that I have that just in case it happens. But other than that, I'm just basically getting ready for more development. I don't have too much extra space up here. This is all that I have left on this side of the city. And then that will be it. I'll have to be moving on to the other side of the riverfront. So the rest of my task is to kind of make some kind of suburb or something over here. Maybe a little bit of dense development here, commercial along the light rail lines. Maybe a park. Some fun stuff like that. But in the meantime, I'm going to be working to extend all this. And the first thing I'll do is basically just join up these avenue networks here. Keeps traffic from kind of going the long way around. Hopefully you guys didn't miss me. If you're just tuning in now, welcome. You got a lot to catch up on this series if you'd like to. If not, just stick around right here and I'll keep building. So I want the fractional angle. I went too far down. I like how these defy the grid as well. It's just something that you want, something that makes it a little bit more realistic. Am I going to have enough room here? Just barely enough room. I love it when that works. And I hate it when it doesn't. And of course, yeah, you can't get the turning lanes in here because it's a puzzle piece, really. It's not a actual avenue, but I can fix it up with custom turning lanes later on if I wanted to. It's a bit of a, oops, a little deep. That's better. But I deleted the road. I don't know where this is going. I may as well just keep it straight. And then here I could maybe put in a side street or two. So I can put one here. Doesn't quite work out. I don't know. I do want to put another park in somewhere. But I don't know exactly where or how or anything like that. So how does this road work? Again, I'm just kind of playing around to see what works and what does not. Okay. Then, no, wait, I don't want that there. I'm just kind of planning out my my road networks, and this is kind of how I do it. These here could be one-way roads. I'll keep it gritty over here too, because it's probably going to be um, more suburbs over here. I don't have a lot of suburban stuff, if anyone's asking me, so it might be like really dense suburbs. But basically, we'll see how it turns out. A lot of natural hills and depressions here. Just enough to keep the terrain interesting, because it's not completely flat, right? And then here, what I could do... maybe put another smooth curve. I want the flex one. Yeah. When in doubt, use the flex one. Hey, this can go straight through. That's cool. Also, if I remember, I'm going to link some close-up screenshots that I've done of the city so far. I just kind of made an album of that, submitted it to Reddit, and I think I made a little update on the Centropolis website for anyone that's interested in that kind of stuff. Yeah, I don't really know how I'm going to tackle this. Maybe I can get the bike path to kind of run this way. Make it come inside the city. Is that a good idea? Kind of have it like maybe run parallel to this road and then up, because I do have some room here. I don't know. Also, I like how I have room here if I need to widen this road a bit. In fact, I might just do it right now before things get a little crazy. I know I said I was scared about doing that, but if I get this in, I can have it nicely slope to a point where it doesn't let me, and I don't know where that is. Is it before or after that intersection? Come on. Oh, but if I put this here, the on-slope transition won't work. That's right. So I definitely need to keep this here. Maybe what I can do... This is where it would be, right? So maybe I can sneak in a really small transition here. I don't know if there's enough room for it. This one here. If not, maybe I can get away with making the slope here a little... You know what? If I'm going to do all of that, I may as well keep this going, because I have like to about here until the ground becomes level. Okay. I'm just wondering how it will get along. So here's the big one. Yeah, it won't even let me place anything there at all. Okay, so what if I went a little bit smaller? F6 to road 6 and TLA, I want to have 6. That's kind of where no, I don't want it that way. I want the road to kind of expand. I want it to be like... No, let me put it anywhere. Oh, I'll have to be very tight with this. If it's gonna work. Something like that. Can I even do? No. I can redo this. But I want to know if I can even do Diagonal Avenue through the Avenue 6. I don't even know if I can. I'll have to... check. I'm not betting on it. No. Worth a shot. I can still keep the road 6 up to here, so that's alright. So I'll put in the transition again. Put it as close as I can. Just on this side. I think that's as close as I can get it. Now I don't have room for the slip lane, though. Maybe 1 pixel down is a little bit better. I know, I say make it as close as possible, and then... Not that close! That's too far away. Yeah. Alright, that should be good. Oh, come on. Then here I can make it on slope too. I can get like another road underneath if I wanted to. Like drag a road right here. I could have it intersect and then move down. Now, do I have enough room on the slope for that? I just have to use a little bit more restrictive slopes. It's going to be really tight, but I don't think so. No. Not quite. Probably a bad idea anyway. That would have been very congested, because it probably would only be able to be a... one tile, one lane, just a regular road. Oh, come on! What's wrong with you? Why don't you want to just drag? Come on, here we go. one pixel closer. I'm ruining it. Up by 15. Don't think I have enough room here without destroying the curve and everything. I can use one of the automatic ones. I think I have them here. Is it in the road menu now? These you need to be really careful with because you can just go crazy if you don't take your time. See, that's the quick race. But the thing is, if you place it in the wrong direction, you can get something like that, right? Which destroys everything, and you can go like, no, that's just bad. That would ruin everything you're doing. See? This is just out in the open. But this isn't a tutorial series. This is me doing my own thing. But it's still nice to show examples every once in a while. Okay. Now that I know where I'm going, I can put in that slope piece. That's a new addition to the NAM. I might be part of the custom install. Don't quite remember. Is there nothing on slope for this? No. It's elevated to ground. Close enough. All that for that. But it's experimentation, right? Oh yeah, and I still gotta put this thing back in. And put in one of those starter pieces again. Because I'm assuming this will be a busy road, so I may as well just go through the ordeal of making it big now than waiting for a traffic nightmare. And I'll make sure that there's a connection on the other side as well. Really? Oh, this is giving me a headache over here. And then here I can make a proper intersection with the turning lane pieces. The last one that I kind of retrofitted in didn't have enough room on one side, so I couldn't plop the piece. But this time I can. So probably want a lot of room for these lanes, maybe 4. For my typical rule is if I'm making like a road intersection, I'll have 2 turn tiles. Avenue, I'll have 3. But I guess for the 3 tile, I may as well make it 4 since I have the room. This side, oops. This side, I don't know. I guess I'll do that for now. I need to weigh against how much traffic will be here. I think these might actually be one-ways. So that isn't really needed at this point. And then I gotta remember that that's a transit-enabled lot, and I don't want to crash the game. And then here I might want to retrofit something. You know what? I'm just going to do it. I'll just put one turn tile, and then over here can just be a little less. Little less room, just because I don't have as much room to work with. And here, kind of just do that. That's an awful lot of room, though. I guess this one will get 4 turn tiles. Why? Because I had the room for it. Or I could put in a real avenue here. But everybody's missing that, but nah, that's alright. Turning lanes are quite time-consuming. Even if you know how to do it fast. It's a lot faster if you just kind of do this, which exists for the roads. Right, you can put that in, but it doesn't look as nice. But I'm working on zoning the last little stretch of things here. I don't know if I want these extended, but I could see this getting quite busy, so what I'll do is here I'll make like an avenue and then have it split. I'm just seeing how much room I have here. So it's 2 tiles for each. I might be able to put in like a fractional angle thing again. It'll be very tight if I can get away with it. But it would look awesome! No, 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 go that way, and then here. Oh, look at that! Oh, man, that's perfect. Oops. I love how it doesn't even want a zone in the middle. It's just like, I'll just build roads. Or streets. Keep the industrial along that line. I'm going to give the game a save because I haven't done that yet, I think. And of course, the last thing you want to do is lose all that work. Who knows, one day I might even make this like commercial or whatever. Guess this is kind of like where the highway begins, so industrial would be over here. Now, it is possible that some of these stations are blocking the freight rail paths, so I don't know for sure. But I don't think I've ever had that issue in the past with other cities. So, yeah, I'm not sure myself. Put the play button back on. And the nearest curve piece that I could do here. And that's exactly 80, so I may as well do that. Nice grid. People who didn't like, you know... What am I saying here? People who said that I was making too many curves or whatever. This is for you, because this is a true gridiron. And grids do not need to be perfect squares. I don't know what I'm doing over here. So I'll just leave that blank for now. What kind of a park can I fit? What does this one look like? That's pretty bland. Maybe I can fit it somewhere here. Nice. Almost. It's close. These are all really close, but they're not getting anywhere near what I want. Here's a big one. It would work here if I... no. Maybe I'll put it here. A little bit of nature. It kind of keeps with the theme there. Maybe I'll just make a small addition up. Oops, landmark selected. Maybe something like that. These things kind of go at the edges of intersections, kind of like that. That makes it look pretty cool, right? That would almost work if I made the... Oh, maybe if I make the subway transition up a bit. Okay. I'll put the pause simulator back on because people are actually using that subway. Transition here. It was called the NDEX subway transition. Yeah, that's it. That's rail to subway. Don't want rail to subway. I want light rail to subway. Oh, it's just taking a minute for the subway menu. I'm just glad I have room here. Oh, that's the one. I don't know if I have enough room for the subway. I don't know if it'll actually connect, so I'll need to check that again. Yeah. In the end, I think it's worth it. That is, if it will build the right way. Sure is taking its time. The subway is not connected, so I gotta go to full underground view now. My apologies, guys. But that's what you get when you want real time, right? Even I'm getting impatient. At least you have the option to skip through this little part. All that just for that. I think that's worth a screenshot. When I have shadows on, oh man, I'm sorry. Hopefully this looks okay on YouTube. Normally when I have shadows on, the video performance goes way down, but luckily I'm not actually in the city. Right now I haven't been doing stuff with like a lot of development nearby. So it should look okay. I put shadows on when I take screenshots and stuff. So yeah, okay, it's all gone now. That's a new big intersection that's ready to roll. But I think I pretty much accomplished what I wanted to do in this part. Kind of get a basic road network going. Probably have to put in some more utilities and stuff. I think I need to get another fire station in, another police station. And some other things too. Maybe make this an avenue. Thinking. That's kind of bumpy. That's better. I don't know what I'm doing here. This is kind of a mystery right now. But I got my gritty road network in, for the most part. Just get another screenshot of that. So the last part of the west side of the river is getting ready to go for development, getting the green light. So I'll just give him another save, maybe do a quick zoom out and then end the part right there. Or if the game crashes while I zoom out, I'll be ending the part right there. But anyways, probably a little premature, but hopefully you guys enjoyed watching this. Hopefully you enjoyed some of those time lapses that I did. I ended up doing a few more just because the footage was good. One of these days,